We're seeing what's the making of a champion. This tournament is coming down. People are winning. Amazing gameplay. The things that we're seeing in this tournament, unprecedented. I have never seen a 60 to nothing victory by halftime. This is what's going on at the Get on the Sticks 2010 tournament, and you are not here. Why? Why? All we can do is give you the action as it's happening. Right now, we just had a heavyweight battle. Heavy. I'm sorry? Yeah, we'll talk to our man, Maurice. We ain't gonna.
Let's clap it up for the champ. He was who we thought he was. He is the champ. That's first off.
Give your thoughts on the match.
Just Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson. You know what? Going into the game, I thought that he would be a factor because of his season last year. Last year, his season, they're gonna base the attributes on last year. He was unstoppable. So in this game, I expected nothing less. I don't know, what we just plan of attack and trying to slow him down.
8 in the box, so 8 in the box, and just hope he doesn't break one. No, honestly, that was the difference of the game. I had some key turnovers. I do the Finnegan. And Finnegan had 2 interceptions off Wayne.
Right.
I think I recovered nicely from that. I scored my touchdowns. I can score on the defense.
Right.
It's just that those early touchdowns I gave up to Chris Johnson, that's it.
Right.
And then with him using Chris Johnson to being the best back he is, eats up the clock and everything. He's getting.
It's funny because your game was finished faster than the game that was started before you.
Exactly.
They're still playing that game.
Exactly.
So that running game is important.
It's important. So when you get the lead with him, don't relinquish it, because if he gets the lead, he's gonna try to run it.
He knows how to play.
And there's nothing you can do up against Chris. And so basically, I don't want to say this game because you can still score. If you use opponent offense, you can still score. But he was who we thought he was.
Right. Now, this isn't in for you though. You're over to the survivors bracket. You have another chance. You might run into Ian again.
Right.
What might you change going forward? Or do you want to leave that off the camera?
No. I can leave it on the camera. It's just my mistakes.
Okay.
I know about Finnegan now.
Right.
I know not to throw to him.
Right.
Now, I kind of get an idea of his game, so I know to keep 9 in the box.
Okay.
I can trust my corners on the receivers. But if I can slow Chris Johnson down, then I think I have a better chance because my offense is so potent.
Right.
And I was able to score. I had 24.
Right.
But it's just that Chris Johnson is too much. But I give it all to the champ.
Hey.
Give it all to the champ.
Maurice, we look for you next round. Good game. Gary, you were supposed to be here.
Yeah, this guy's a...
We don't want to see you right now. We want to see the shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ian, congratulations first of all.
Thank you very much.
Ian, get out of here, Gary. Please. Go. Ian, first of all, this is your first match of the game. How much did nerves play a factor? Because you hadn't played a game. You knew that Maurice was winning a lot of games, so you knew you had a worthy opponent. How much did what kind of butterflies did you have coming in?
I had a few because you watch a lot of games.
Right.
I don't know how many games I played before I got to play. I felt rusty. Like I played last night, and because so many games had already went, everybody's into a game. They're developing strategies, winners and losers, and
some people played 3 games already.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know. I didn't know what I know I was getting into. I saw him play. I knew he could put up points. So I said, I figured, I had a game plan. I said I'll just stick to my game plan, see how that works out.
How did you game plan against his Indianapolis?
Well, what you want to do is keep Indianapolis offense off the field. And I won the toss, which was good, so I can set the tone with Chris Johnson, put him on his heels, get a quick 7-0 start.
You did that.
Yeah, I did that. So
and that is true. That's key. With the one down, let me ask: did you pick that team because you knew he was going with Indianapolis?
Nah, I've been saying for a while I was gonna pick the Titans because I played a game with Chris Johnson and I was like, oh my goodness, this guy is
amazing.
Unstoppable. I don't care what defense you play, he gonna score.
Okay.
He gonna score.
I know.
Actually, I don't think you're next. I think it's the winner of Calvin and Mike.
That played them?
I think so.
So who do I play?
You gotta look at the graph. Yeah. We still talking with E. But
You messed up my showtime.
Yeah. But
When you have a good running back, you dictate the pace of the game.
so I mean, with that victory, I'm sure that that releases a ton of pressure because now you've played one of the top opponents you're gonna see in this tournament. You come off you avoided the losers bracket. You've dusted off the rust that you might have gained from watching everyone play. There's a lot of positives to take from that first game victory.
I gotta tell you, I'm worried about the Saints. I gotta play Lauren next, and Reggie Bush is as dangerous as Chris Johnson is. He goes to Reggie Bush a lot. Lauren has put up probably about 100.
He's probably
points.
averaging the most in the
Yeah,
tournament.
he's put up like 50 twice, and a lot of that goes to Bush. So I'm gonna have to.
Can't take. You're gonna have to deal with
I
that.
gotta deal with that. Worry about that.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have to deal with that. So again, I hope to get the ball first. That'd be great. I can set the tone. Maybe get into his head. He saw me play. You know, you get that little air of championship.
Yeah,
People start to
you
play
know what?
differently. You get that little
And
attitude.
Lauren, with Lauren, he was definitely gave props. He gave props to the people on those sticks. He recognized the talent that you and Maurice both have, and you know you might be able to use that to your advantage. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be a good game. This is Get on the Sticks. I'm Justin. This is the champion, Ian Barry, and we will get back to you again.
I just played.